Hi, my name is Richard, physio at Activ Therapy, and this is our other physio, Matt. And today we're going to talk about some of the exercises for the foot. Now, these are exercises for the muscles inside the foot, so not ones that you typically think about or talk about. But over time, these muscles can get weaker, or what it is a loss of motor control when you lose the ability to use them. These muscles are what helps control your foot, stabilize your arch, and create stability when you walk around. And over time, with clunky footwear, with injuries, you can lose your ability to maintain effective control over these muscles. So we're going to run through 3 exercises. We'll do them here and then we'll do a bit of a close-up. So the first exercise is learning to control function of the big toe by itself. So what we're going to try to do is to lift the big toe up without the other 4 toes. So you should be able to have independent control over the big toe without having to lift the other 4 toes up. You also want to ensure that the other 4 toes don't scrunch up and you're not changing anything up at the knees or the shin. The second exercise is the opposite, where you keep the big toe down and you lift the other 4 toes up. Again, you should have independent control so that you can lift the 4 toes up without the big toe moving, without the big toe clenching or grabbing onto the ground, and without having to move anything up at the knee or the shin. And the third exercise is to be able to raise the arch. So it's only a very small movement. Sometimes if you have a foot that's a little bit more rolled in or pronated, you're going to see more of a difference. But all you're noticing is a small amount of movement at the arch using the muscles to lift up that arch. And so this is an active form of arch support that many people lose over time. So again, we're looking at the exercises a bit closer up. The first one is lifting the big toe up without the other 4 toes. So you're looking to try to get the big toe elevated and the other 4 toes not to move. Have as independent control as possible. The second one is keeping the big toe down and the other 4 toes lifting up. Again, trying to keep them independent. The muscles that control the big toe and the muscles that control the other 4 are separate muscles. But we lose the ability to control them independently, and that affects how we push off our toes, how we stand, and how we stabilize our arches. And then the last exercise is just being able to lift the arch. So we're trying not to move the knee as much as possible, just raising that arch from a flattened position up to an elevated position. The heel and the base of the big toe itself should all stay contacted with the ground, and only the arch should lift up. So if you're having arch pain, or if you've had chronic injuries with the foot or the ankle, sometimes it's the smaller muscles in the foot that haven't recovered or that you've lost control. So these are exercises that are really safe, really simple to be able to do. And sometimes they're a good option to do before having to change your footwear or to get orthotics or something that's a little bit more supportive. Ideally, you should have good function in your foot so the arch can support itself. So give the exercises a try. If you're still having problems with your foot, give us a call or have a chat to your physio. Thanks.